So we've come up to the weekend. I finished my work week and Mommy went to a kind of like a Juice Plus business event down towards Houston this weekend. So we're getting ready to take the baby goats over to one of our friends' house so they can help feed them this weekend. And tomorrow morning Landii is going to Oklahoma with her sister and brother-in-law to a cabin. So now we're going to put some hay under the barn.
Are you gonna go on a little trip? Are we gonna have so much fun? Are we gonna have so much fun? It'll be so much fun. I know, Bambi. Alright, are you in your little car cage? It's a little animal car cage. You have nice straw. We're gonna go on a trip. You like it? Oh, you're so cute. Hi. Hi, Bambi. Hi, Asher. Yeah. Hey, cutie pie. Dropped off Bambi and Asher at our friends Kim and Clint and Hunter's house, and they're gonna have so much fun while I'm at going on a little trip to Oklahoma with my sister, and Dad's here running the farm, and Mom is on a little trip by herself. So yeah, I hope they have a fun time. I know they will. And yeah, so we are going to miss them, but they're going to have a lot of fun, and so are we. So let's head into the adventure. Guys, so it is 8:17, and we got all the farm chores done and everything, and now it's storming and raining, and I don't think you can see it from the phone very much, but it's like pouring rain. And just a second ago it thundered, the thunder was really loud, like something like that. Anyways, so I'm gonna go to my sister's house, and we're gonna leave to go to Oklahoma for a little fun adventure. And meanwhile, Mom is, she arrived at her place last night. I don't know why, but the directions took her to Louisiana, and she's trying to go to, I forget what the town is called, but it's west, it's south from here. But she ended up just going like east all the way to Louisiana. And so she had to turn around and make a big triangle and go all the way back down to wherever she was going. And she stayed the night at a hotel, and she's going to tell you more about that. But anyway, she arrived safely at her place, and Dad's going to take care of the ranch, and I'm going to have a little journey. So you will see some videos on all of that. I'm reading my Bible, and we're on our way.
Say hi, Christian. Say hi, Adria. Hi, Judson. We're on our way to Pleasantville.
You're not going to hold it because you just messed it
Say
up.
bye, everybody.
Bye.
So it's a beautiful day out here on the homestead at Sandy Creek Trail. Landi's out of town with her sister and brother-in-law in Oklahoma. And I am watching the family farm here, and Mrs. Brewer is with some friends people down in Houston, working with their business. And so I've got the animals fed. It's a beautiful Lord's Day. Everybody's fed. I need to finish doing the supplements for the horses. Just fed Kai. And all is going good. And I fed the chickens. There's one of our... So the other thing I need to do is the minerals for the horses and for Matilda. So I got to go up and look at the sheet that describes how to do that. Everybody's having a good time. I'm having a good time getting some more bonding time out here and kind of a little more used to it out here as I do my part on the homestead. And Matilda's doing good. There's the little baby. Kai's just been fed this morning and he's doing well. All is going well. So I finished all the work outside. I'm getting ready to go to Bible class. And after Bible class and services today, I am going to go to Fort Worth and ride my bike on the trail, a new hobby that I've been getting a lot more into. I used to do that when I was younger. So these are the snacks I've got for the trail. I've got a grapefruit and a smoothie I just made, and some pretty healthy chips I got from Natural Grocers. And this is my lunch bag. I'm going to put it in, and my backpack to put my water in on the trail. And so that's it. So thankful that I've had a wife that has really taught me a lot about eating healthy and taking care of myself and feeling good.
So I made it to Margaritaville, and I will tell you the rest of the story soon. Okay, so we just got done doing photographs, and we're having fun. I can't wait to tell everybody the story about my trip here. Soon, I will tell you. Hey everyone, I am in Kroger in Margaritaville still. We had an amazing time with really great people, learning about health and learning about becoming a better us, I learned about becoming a better me so that I can better help others. So it's been really fun, and there's a lot of really good, loving people, and we had so much fun. So I'm in Kroger, and I'm going to get a couple kombuchas, and a thing of chips, which are not healthy, but I'm going to eat them on the way home. All right. Home, and Beauty's there saying hi, and Palatial, hey baby. When I walked out a second ago, she neighed at me. Hi Beauty, how's my girl? How's my girl? Hey Paige, how's Paige? How's Paige?
Say, hi, Kai Kai. Hey, Kai Kai. Hi, my buddy. Hi, ladies and Nineveh. Oh, how sweet. My sweet babies. Hey, Paige. It's so good to see you guys. I missed you. How's my buddy? Hey, Boot. It was so cute they neighed.
It was so cute they neighed. When I came out, Beauty stuck her head over the fence and said, "Eh," like she always does when I come out in the mornings to feed her. She says, "Nay." Well, not like that. I don't do it very well. I need Landii to do it for me. Anyway, I'm home from my trip, and it was so amazing. I learned so much about lots of things, like just my journey that I'm going on with just self-growth. And, you know, in America, I think a lot of times we're kind of spoiled and lazy a little bit. I guess it was human nature. But I heard some stories from some people who had it pretty hard. And you know, you hear stories sometimes about people who do amazing things even through adversity. And it helps me to realize that I probably have it a lot easier than I realize. And I'm glad I have the mentality to always better myself and better my family, and that I can do more. So anyway, it was awesome. Made a lot of new friends, got to know some older friends better, and it was a great growing experience.
Hi,
Hi.
we're home.
It's been so nice to be home.
Yes.
We got all the babies taken care of and the animals fed again and
Again.
getting settled in now.
Again.
That's an ongoing occurrence.
Tell them about your story.
Okay, so
Finally.
I know. Oh my. So I left here. I was getting ready to go to Margaritaville for my adventure. I got together with a bunch of ladies and some teammates, and we were doing a lot of learning and growing. And anyway, it was exciting. It was like a retreat, ladies' retreat, sort of. And it was business oriented. So anyway, I left here later than I wanted to because I'm not. I'm learning to be better at getting organized when I want to go somewhere. I have a hard time seeing what I need to do before it's time to go. So I had to rush and get ready, and I left later than I wanted to. So I hurried up and put the maps on, and I said, take me to Margaritaville. And I figured there's only one Margaritaville that would be 4 hours away. So anyway, it came up and it said 4 hours and something minutes away. So I thought, oh yeah, that's it. So I started going, and it said I would be there in 20 minutes. I was so excited. And all of a sudden it said, welcome to Louisiana. And I was like, what? Louisiana?
Yeah.
So I looked up and I redid it. I said, take me to Margaritaville, Texas. And it said 4 hours and 30-something minutes. And I said,
basically,
are you kidding me?
Yeah, so basically we live here. You wanted to go here, kind of, somewhere around here. And you went this way, and then you had to go all the way back like that. And then when you came home, like that. So basically you made a triangle.
Yes. I started literally crying.
Yeah.
And I called Roger.
And I was like, it must be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Because she never cries. Never.
I mean, I cry, but I don't get upset about things. It's not that big a deal. But I was just like so excited to be there, and to see that it was totally not there was devastating. However, my amazing husband calmed me down, and I called my teammate, and she was very good and calmed me down, and she said, she said, well, it's okay. You probably needed some time to yourself. And it was cool because I listened to this podcast. Her name is Stacy Westfall. And she talks about horse training and stuff. And it was really good. However, so my amazing husband told me to, it'd be all right and all that. And so I said, okay, I'm just going to leave from here. It's about 8:30, and I'm going to go there. So I started down the road and went about 2 hours and realized I was drowsy. So I called him back. I said, I think I better pull over and relax for a little while. And he said,
It gets funnier. Don't worry.
why don't you get a hotel room? And so I said, okay, I'll get a hotel room. So I stopped at a Best Western, and the parking lot was full. And the guy comes out. I asked him, I called in and said, do you guys have a room? And he said, yeah. Well, I get all my stuff out of the car.
They had one room left.
Yeah. And I started going. He didn't tell me one room, but anyway. And he starts walking out to the car, and he's like, I am so sorry. He said, right after we hung up, somebody online got the last room. I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, let me help you find one. So he starts calling around. Everything was full. And he said he found a Best Western, and the guy said he had a room. And I heard the guy in the background say something about smoking. And I was like, did he say it was just smoking? He said, no, I think he's got a room. So I said, okay. So I went over to Best Western, and I get in there, and he said, we have one room left, and it's smoking. I was like, so I called Roger. He said, well, let me see what I can find. He calls back, and he said, I found a room at the Parisian. What was it called?
Something like that. It was
It's on
really
that coffee
fancy.
cup over there if you want to get it.
Oh, okay. Where's the coffee cup?
It's right over there on the thing. I dried it or washed it, I think. It's a white cup. Anyway, and so I said, okay. So I put it in the maps, and it was just down the road, but it was like on these little back roads. It might be in the dishwasher. Anyway, so I got to the hotel, and it was like this big, it's like going into the woods somewhere, and all of a sudden seeing, yeah, there it is. What's it called? Fredonia.
That's it.
And it's like, I thought I was going back to, I was like, what is this going to look like? Because it was like kind of back in the back, kind of in little roads. And I get there, and it's like this big, huge thing with open glass in the front. It was beautiful. So I walk in, and there's nobody at the front desk. Roger had already made my reservations. Nobody at the front desk. So I get up there. There's a phone beside it. So I called 0 or 9 on there and got somebody. Long story short, the lady came out, Jill. She was so nice. And she had talked to Roger. She got me in my room. I went to my room, went to sleep. And
This is funny.
and at
You're gonna like
12:30, Alicia calls me to see if I got there. Woke me up. And then she wasn't there when I talked to her on the phone. But anyway, she called back about 30 minutes. So I kept going to sleep and having to wake up.
And then your map started talking.
Then my map started talking, woke me up again. So I ended up like 1:30 or 2 before I got to sleep. I had to wake up at 4:30 and leave so I could get to the place on time. So I woke up, went downstairs, and I asked the lady if I could have one of the cups or if I could buy one. She said, well, the store is closed, the little shop. But she said, I've got one here in the back that I've got something for you. So she brought me out some coffee and the coffee cup, and I went on my way and went to Margaritaville.
And she was supposed to be there like 6 the other night.
Yeah, and it was.
And she ended up like the next day because of all of that. Yeah. And she was going to be late anyway, so.
Yeah. So, but it all worked out. I'm learning that everything always works out for the best. And
I knew it would work out. I was like, something's going to work out, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
It always does.
It does. God is amazing. So I got to listen to one more thing.
Oh,
I'm sorry, this is kind of long. But so on the way there to Margaritaville from the hotel, it kind of was taking me down some little roads.
Oh, this is good.
Some little roads.
This is really good.
And I was thinking about, I was praying to God and telling him thank you, because it kind of was weird being back there in these little roads. I was like, am I ever going to get to a main place where there's people? And so anyway, and I started thinking, I need to drive slow back here because I could run into a deer or something and hit a deer. And then about 20 minutes later, I mean, it was like this weird flash in my eyes. I can just see it flashing by real quick. It happened in a minute, instant. But there was a deer on the side of the road, and I could just see another deer just flew right in front of me, and I went like that with the steering wheel and went right between them and went on my way. And it was like just this little flash in my mind, and I was like, wow, God, thank you so much. And I went on my way and got to Margaritaville.
Finally, after all that.
It was a trip.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
No.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
All right.
Bye?
Well, thank you so much for being a part of this adventure.
Yes.
Please subscribe and like our videos.
Yeah, for more crazily amazing adventures.
Yes.
Yeah.